Good morning, children. How are you? Oh, I hope you must be fine. Thank you. So, in our last video, we discussed about the tense, its definition, the forms of verb, and the structure of simple present tense. My dear, in today's class, we are going to learn about the uses of simple present tense. Here, uses of simple present tense, you can see here, which is the part 2 of tense. Uses of simple present tense, where, how, in what conditions we use the simple present tense. Here, some of the points have been written. You must see it. See, the first, to show the nature or habit of the subject. Here subject means to say one who does something, subject of the sentence. The simple present tense is used to show the habit or nature of the subject. For example, the nature of the subject, milk. Here milk is subject, and what is the nature of milk? Milk is white. In the next sentence you are watching, I go to the cinema once a month. This is my habit, that every month, one time I go to cinema. This is my habit. That's why I have used simple present tense. I go to the cinema once a month. Now, in the next rule, for universal truth, those are universal facts, those sentences which are universally truth, we use the simple present tense in that condition. Here, the sun rises in the east. This is the universal truth. Wherever you will go in entire world, you will come to know that the sun is rising from the east direction. That's why it is an universal truth. So, it is in simple present tense. Now the next one, the earth is round. The earth is round. This is also a part of universal truth. That's why it is in simple present tense. The earth is round. Now, in the third one, to make historical events alive. We all know that whatever thing has happened in history, it is all the past, all the part of past. But here, to emphasize the historical events, we use simple present tense. For example, in the first sentence, you are watching, M.K. Gandhi breaks the salt law. M.K. Gandhi breaks the salt law. Here, breaks as V5 has been used to emphasize the historical event. Now, in next sentence, you are watching, France becomes a constitutional monarchy. France becomes a constitutional monarchy. This is also a historical event, and here I have used simple present tense. Now, in the third one structure, when the action of the subject is certain in the future time. Again, I would like to repeat, when the action of the subject is certain in the future time, we will use the structure of simple present tense. We all know that whatever the action which happens in future time, we use shall or will. But now, when the time is certain, we will use simple present tense. For example, here, example number 1, the PM comes to Gandhi Maidan tomorrow at 9 a.m. Here, tomorrow is the future time, but 9 a.m. and tomorrow, these both time are certain. That's why here comes is there. The structure of simple present is subject plus V5. Comes, PM is singular subject, that's why comes is here. Now, in the second sentence, he leaves for Delhi tomorrow. Tomorrow, once again, I would like to draw your attention. Once again, tomorrow, it is a future time, but since it is a certain time, that's why I have used here the structure of simple present tense. He leaves for Delhi tomorrow. Now, something we have to keep in our mind while using simple present tense, and that is the adverb of time for simple present tense. There are some word which only relates to simple present or present tense here. Those adverb of time are here: today, tonight, every day, every time, daily, etc. So these are some of the example of the adverb of time with which we will use only simple present tense, my dear. Once again repeating: today, tonight, every day, every time, daily. These are the adverb of time. Now, used in commentaries. Extra uses of simple present tense. You must have heard the commentators while watching any matches. For example, in your cricket match, you will find the commentators always use simple present tense. For example, he runs, he shoots, he scores, he takes a couple. Understood? Used for accepted truth. Whatever the truth which is accepted, we also use simple present tense in the accepted truth. So what is accepted truth? I would like to say one thing, that accepted truth and universal truth are resembling with each other. They are very close. For example, Mr. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. This is the accepted truth. That's why we will use simple present tense in accepted truth. Mr. Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India. Now other one, India is the largest democracy of the world. This is also accepted truth. We all know that India is a democracy. India is a democratic country. But this one is the largest democracy of the world. Now, some more important thing which have been here in a very bold letter. We must learn all the verb forms, especially I am talking about V1, V2 and V3 to get a full command over tense. Children, I know this is a little bit difficult task to learn all the verb formats, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it, my dear. V1, V2, V3. So children, if you want to get mastery over tense, you must learn it. So I hope this video is fruitful to you. In this video, we learnt about the uses of simple present tense, where we use the structure of simple present tense. We learnt that to show the nature or habit of a subject, for the universal truth, to make historical events alive, when the action of the subject is certain in future time. It is used by the commentators in commentaries. It is used as accepted truth. I hope you must have learnt. We will meet in our next topic, part 3, tense. Thank you for watching it. Thank you, children.